he was smart, even though he didn't stay in school. He always encouraged me to stay in school. He always encouraged his sons to stay in school. So I'm gonna. So I mean, chilling and just welcoming everybody means I'm just gonna be chilling, bullshitting, and just sitting around a campfire. I remember when I was 13. I remember when I was 13, my brother let me drink Jägermeister. He called it deer's blood. Well, I didn't know any better, and standing around. I was standing around this big old bonfire, and it was New Year's, and he handed it to me. I'm like, okay, I know any better, and I braced myself against some old dog pen bars. I guess you're wondering why I'm back doing this under this title, because I'm trying to think positive, trying to remember some good stuff about my brother, even though he's no longer with me physically. Man, it's a wonderful night. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can't see it. We're burning these boxes too. My sister-in-law. Everybody, welcome back. Ooh. Put these in there. You can rip it almost any. Okay. People are liking the campfire stuff.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, you can be a part of it though.
I can't hear too. I'll be out here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah, my wife has been really good at helping me with my morning and stuff. My brother, really amazing. What? What's that? That's a campfire. This is a corn dog box that I'm burning for my sister-in-law. At the same time, the fire is what I'm using to calm me. It just gives me a sense of serenity and peace. This is their tinder. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna. Also, this is my Rambo knife that I got. I've probably. If you can't see it, I'm sorry. The knife I've got on me. I can't wear it in public because the length of it and how it looks. Pick up these. Survival lesson. I always go for the rotten ones. And if you got a knife, just split the wood because the inside of it is gonna burn easier. The bark, everything, it's like a natural shield, but because I use that fire gel at the beginning of the fire, it really works. It makes the fire burn hotter. And this is a bad idea. Oh, never mind. Don't try this at home. This is my Rambo knife that I got off Amazon for like $50. It was worth it too. It's good for chopping at wood, also good for collector's item. After you clean it up, always keep it clean. You can use it to move stuff around in a fire, everything. because I was raised as a country boy. I happen to know just I happen to know a lot about a lot of I know a little of everything, like fishing, survival on the White Rapids, which my wife, who's also my dominant. That's why I have this metal collar around my neck. I'm her husband and submissive. But me and her we have this dynamic. Like if you've seen Star Wars and stuff, then you know about huts. Well, it's kind of a kink and a fetish. And usually, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I've got olfactory philia. Like I like weird smells, and my wife has them, which mean that to go away. Yeah, this means I belong to my wife. I give her power. I pretty much give her authority to pretty much do whatever she needs to, like to help me and everything. That's her that's her partner dynamic. Another thing about the lifestyle is we're in a BDSM lifestyle marriage. My wife couldn't. My wife and I can't afford to go to dominatrix school. Um, she does it. She is a natural dominant. Part of being a dominant means you take care of the person who gives you authority. It's also it's like you don't have to. So a lot of it is it's all about consent. I don't know if y'all heard. I don't know if I've told anybody about this on here. But I'm an SA survivor multiple times. I was SA'd a lot when I was younger. Probably wondering why. How can this guy who's strong, who's smart, and tough and everything like I am, um, probably wondering how that could happen. Well, the guy coerced me into it. Now I'm afraid of my bisexuality. My wife/dominant is fine with that, but the real question is, because of what happened to me so many times. Started going through puberty at age 7. I know, crazy, right? Um, I tried to report. I tried to report it, and the girls on it didn't listen. Made it seem like I was in the crate. Made it seem like I was the one in the wrong. Like I was the one that did anything, and it was her. Then with this guy. I was at a group home. Pretty much, what he did to me was like an initiation ritual for his type of group or whatever. And when I realized what he had done was wrong, when it finally clicked, I reported it to my counselors at Marikey. They took it seriously, and then it was just a lot of mess. And finally, my brother was there to pick. My brother saved my life. He saved my life multiple times. Oh man, it's really hard because I miss my brother. fire going again. But yeah, it took me a while before I allowed my dominant to touch me on my chest because my stepdad in a drunken stupor played with my chest, and I had to use a pressure point to get him to let go. I mean, oh fuck. And I was on painkillers for my dental work, along with THC gummies to help those to help those meds work, because I was in a lot of pain. Because that dentist did not do my teeth right, or rather didn't care that I was in pain or didn't pay attention to my hand signals. Right now we're waiting for more documents to try to move in or get a new place, whatever. John Don is not being, I don't know, I can't say right now, but man. Wow. Also, y'all, my wife and I are trying for kids, so today was her ovulation day, so hopefully I hit the mark. My brother was big on my wife and I having kids. Me too. I also know my brother wouldn't want me to be upset. I say that's kind of inevitable when you lose someone who was like everything to you at once. A brother, a father, best friend. I walk away. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry you can't see me. I'm just going to collect some firewood where I know some is. Alright. Take out my lucky pocket knife. Can't. I thought. I'll try this at home. Oh shit. That did not work as well as I thought. in my home parish, Tangipahoa, there's a burn ban going on. Oh man, I miss sponsorship. You should visit it. If you're ever, wherever you are, if you're in this, if you're ever in the United States and you want to explore, I recommend Louisiana. And I talk about it with a slang. Man, what a night. Well, y'all, I guess it's time to go. I'll try to be on later. I might unbox something. Stay tuned. And go in this light so y'all can see me better. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you hopefully soon. Because I might need to get a shower and get cleaned up because of the smoke. And then I might be unboxing something. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and if you know somebody that is suffering from mental illness, don't turn them away. Help them. Get them evaluated. Be supportive. Tell them that going into the hospital or going into a psych ward or whatever isn't, sorry about that, neighbors. If you see someone that's struggling, help them. Don't turn them away. If they look down, if they look down, depressed, ask them what's going on. If they're hurting or angry, don't, don't turn them away. Don't treat them like they're insane or something. And don't treat them like they're just doing things like that. Don't treat them like they're just being bad, or stuff that we often associate with child behavior in our children. Like for me, I wasn't diagnosed with autism until I was 18 or 20, 18, 19 or 20s, very late in my life. So I am going to try to be back on in a little while. Again, if anybody's going through a rough time, self-delusion is never the answer. Never. Because it doesn't just hurt you, it hurts your family. See you soon.